are fluid media? Fluid media are media that will be flexible and interactive. But the concept of fluid is both for the way newsroom work today and will work in the future, but also the content. Today we see that content is not only a text, but also article becomes alive. So we can transform the format in video, images, audio, social, newsletter. And also we know that newsrooms are changing in different part of the workflow. But like any change, we have pros and cons. Of course, fluid media will be more require interconnected workflow between editors, but of course the risk is to have a complex coordination between editors. Also, now editor, newsroom require to have a new skill for technology and artificial intelligence, and also to introduce a new tool. Of course, the pro is to have more time for core journalism, but the risk is to dependence a lot on artificial intelligence. Also, the creation process is changing, and today is very, very easy to transform a content across different platforms, but of course there is the possibility to do more errors. Also, the relation with the users is changing because today we know that newsroom need real-time data and to deep understand the users and the reader, like the reader. The users of a newsroom are the readers. And but the problem is to lose human connection with the readers. And also the last point is equality. Technology and artificial intelligence help newsroom to enhance fact-checking, for example, and to find a new source, a new point of view. But also we know that there is a big problem of bias, hallucination, and the circulation of fake news. So we know that newsrooms are evolving, and Atex has supported this transformation for decades. And now we led our journey to a new vision. Our slogan for MyType is digital journalism. Digital journalism for us is a new approach to that embrace flexibility, creativity, and user-centric design for newsroom. In fact, MyType is our new CMS, and this is designed for fluid newsroom. What is MyType? So, all-in-one platform to support the newsroom along the entire workflow in the newsroom. So, we integrated into MyType different tools to start from news gathering. So, to find the news, the integration of the news wires, translation, transcription, and we will implement analytics to find content and news. Of course, news production, that is our core in Atex. Also news distribution, and at the end, the new monetization with paywall, advertising, and analytics. But I wanted to show all these features with a demo. So this is the homepage of MyType with the different content type. And we start this is the list of the different articles where you can search very, very easy the article. But we recently introduced this dashboard. This dashboard is the Newswire dashboard. So newsroom had the possibility to integrate different content, different sources, such as wires, press release directly into the CMS, and other website to monitor. So the content comes directly into MyType, and of course there is a possibility to read the content, to save the content to read later. And here I search for Stan, that is a very famous song of Eminem, and I decided to use this newswire. So I simply click on news, and the system open the wire from BBC directly into the editor of the article. So now I have the title, the body, and I will insert the section, and I see that BBC, like, we don't have the lead, but we have our Ask AI panel, and I can ask to the system to suggest a lead, and the system, the Ask AI tool, suggests a lead that I can add to the news. Of course, I upload an image, a top media image for the article. And then we have the title, the body, the lead, and the images. And I want to improve the SEO of the SEO optimization of my article. So we have SEO tool with a scoring to do the SEO analysis. And now you can see that is 20, so it's very, very low. And immediately I can ask AI to suggest keyword based on the content of the article, and suggest for this article is very easy. Eminem, Stan, Oxford Dictionary. And so the article, the system recalculate the SEO optimization. But to finish the SEO optimization, we also suggest metadata. So now the article is 66%. Then we can embed every type of social content directly into the article. So in this case is a YouTube video. And now we have the article ready for to be published. And we start the part of new distribution. So we integrated in MyType the possibility to create the copy for the social directly starting from the article. So in this case, I ask to suggest a copy for Facebook, Instagram, X, and LinkedIn, if you have. And the system suggests a different copy with a different tone of voice for the social network. I can decide to use the same image, or for example, in this case for Instagram, I can change the image only for Instagram. Also for the distribution, we also integrated the possibility to transform the article into an audio for the user that the readers that prefer to listen article, and we can choose the voice and the tone of voice. Of course, everything is custom, like you can customize everything. This is a demo system. So now we are finally ready to publish our article, and we can decide to schedule the possibility to publish on Instagram tomorrow and or today on Facebook. But in this case, I publish everything right now. So the article will be published on the web. This is Facebook, and also this is Instagram. And this is our demo website with the audio that is not working, but trust me, there is a synthetic voice reading the article. And recently we introduced also this dashboard, the Ask AI panel. Basically, the editor can do all the features that you see with the Ask AI without starting from an article. Just like I wanted to transcribe this press release into another language, or to paraphrase, or to summarize. But for us, the most important feature is the transcribe, because you, okay. For example, you came back from a conference or an interview, you can simply upload an audio or a video on MyType, and in a few seconds you will have the transcription of the audio, the raw transcription. And you can click on a new article from transcription, and we will back to the editor. In the editor, we will have in the body the raw transcription, but for example, we can ask to suggest a title and a lead, and in this case, we can select all the raw transcription that, of course, contains a lot of error, to paraphrase the transcription. So the system create a draft where the journalist can start to write from this draft and not from the raw transcription. And we can select the image and publish the article. Of course, this is a new article from related to the other article, so we can simply drag and drop the other article in the section related content. Okay. As we talk before, we know that a lot of newsroom are scared to migrate the system from a CMS to another one, and we also know that the 44% of newsroom in the world is using WordPress. So we design an interface of MyType only for WordPress. So basically, all the things that I showed before, you can use MyType to create content, to distribute content, but when you publish, you will publish on WordPress. So newsroom don't have there is no need to migrate the system. This is our demo for WordPress. So I'm search the same article. I found the article. I decided to publish. So as you can see, you can also publish on Instagram, Facebook to use the AI functionality, but I have published on MyType WordPress website and not on my other website. So that's all. Muchas gracias. And if you want, you can go on our website to book a demo, or later we can show more in detail MyType. And if you want, we can get in touch also on LinkedIn. And I'm here also with Cesare, that is my colleague.